The name Riedel is synonymous with the finest varietal glassware in the world. These glasses are made according to the principle content commands shape, so depending on which wine you have, the shape of a Riedel glass is designed to maximize the total sensory experience of that particular wine. Let's go behind the scenes to see how these hand-blown glasses are made. Pellets made up of lead, oxide, quartz, chalk, soda and potassium are melted in furnaces set at around 1400 degrees Celsius for 3 days. This allows enough time for any large bubbles to rise to the surface of this very viscous mixture and pop before it gets used. The molten glass is collected and any glass that has solidified is chipped off. This globule is attached to the mouth-blowing rod and it is set into the mold, and the glass is rotated and blown to fill the interior, which produces the bowl of the glass. The fact that these are lead crystal glasses allows for hot polishing to remove any lines or seams from the mold. Before the finishing touches are put on our wine glass, let's see how the Swan Decanter is being made. The globule is carefully shaped and then stretched, hung, and curved back towards itself to create the elegant swan shape of this decanter. We see here this wonderful flexibility and potential that glass offers when being molded into shape. Puffs of cooling air help to set the shape of the decanter. The base is heated again and flattened so that this beautiful decoration can stand proudly on your dinner table. Finally, steam is used to separate this piece of glassware from the rod. Let's go now to see the making of a slightly more familiar shaped decanter and learn why decanting is recommended for some wines today. The process is now repeated for this decanter. The molten glass is prepared and mouth blown into the mold. So why is it necessary to decant some wines? Well, some red wines, especially those which are unfiltered, as well as fortified wines such as port and Madeira, can throw a harmless crust with age. You should stand your bottle upright for as long as possible before decanting so that you let the sediment settle to the bottom, allowing you to pour off clear wine or to decant the wine. Ideally, this should be done while shining a light under the neck of the bottle so you know when to stop pouring. Many people feel that decanting helps to aerate the wine before serving, helping to rid the wine of the unpleasant but temporary stink of some newly opened bottles. This is also known as bottle sickness. On the other hand, others feel that this aeration can be done in the glass and that some aromas are lost through decanting. What is recommended, however, is that when decanting an older wine, it's best to do it just before serving, as sometimes they can be so fragile that in just a few moments they can become oxidized and die in the glass, so to speak. Back to glassmaking, we see the old method of creating a nick in the glass and then directing a gas flame at the revolving glass until the line is extended around the bowl and the top comes loose. The glasses are packaged and waiting for you when you visit the factory shop in Kinsheim, Austria.